up at the start. Everybody got the whole thing of ATVO and everything. But welcome, everybody, to the Sunday night, the Charlottesville Dental Care Them Racing Unleashed Cup Series, round number 8 here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. 130 laps, 200 miles, 4 total sets of tires. That does include the set they start with, and 1 fast repair, 3 green, white, checkered attempts. We'll go over more of that here in just a second. Stage brake caution will fly at the end of lap 64, start of lap 65. Top 5 of the stage will receive bonus points. 5 for first, 4 for second, 3 for third, 2 for fourth, and 1 for fifth. 1 bonus point for completing at least 75% of the race with no incidents. -1 point penalty for every 5 incidents per race. Does Mark Whitley get his 5th win, or does someone else get their 1st win of the season like Ryan did last week and put themselves in the playoffs? A win and you're in per the 15 race threshold to qualify. Good evening and welcome to MaxspeedTV. Of course, as per the usual, myself, Joshua Medlock, up here going to be calling 130 lap action for you all. Looks like we've got Asmaro, Tara, Brandon already in chat here tonight, so glad to see you all. But we got the pre-race analytics already up here for everybody. Went over some of it, but we'll go over the rest of it here. A little bit of a wind out there, 2-mile-an-hour air temp of 77, a track temp of 90. 130 laps, like I said, that's going to be about 200 miles. 4 total tires, 3 behind the wall, and of course, if everybody, if you know Atlanta Motor Speedway, this track uses tires. These guys are going to have to be very tire conservative, I guess you would say. So they're really going to have to be on their toes here. We'll just go with that. Looks like we got some blinking issues downstairs here with the number 1 of Isaiah Sutherland. However, fuel 55 to 60 laps here tonight, so they can, I believe, no, they cannot go. They can't even go the distance here for the stage. So they are going to have to make a quick pit stop down, maybe for a set of tires, or depending on where they're at, they may just take a splash of fuel and get down there back out onto the track. However, pit road, I'm going to say it again, folks, pit road, especially here at Atlanta with old tires, you're going to have to be careful getting down pit road. I'm sure everybody out here has probably made maybe a pit stop trying to figure out, okay, what's the best way to get down the pit road here. A pit speed is 50 miles an hour with a pace speed of 65. We'll definitely see that at the stage. Hopefully that's the only time we see it. But it is Atlanta, and we've got a pretty good field out here tonight as well. But before we get into any further here, let's get down here to the point standings coming into tonight. Now, Mark Whitley is still up at the top here at 298. Michael Yalrow there in second at 269. 29 back behind Mr. Mark Whitley. Isaiah Sutherland going to stay where he's at in third at 248. 50 behind the leader and 21 behind Yalrow and Kyle Heath. So the top 4 did not change. So Kyle is 228, 70 behind the leader, and 20 behind Sutherland. Now, Rusty Modesti is going to be up 4 spots, cracking the top 5 and 5th at 210, 88 behind the leader, and 18 behind Heath. Brandon Sheets up 2 spots into 6th at 208, 90 behind the leader, and 2 behind Modesti. Mark Kosick is going to drop a spot into 7th at 206, 92 behind the leader, and 2 behind Sheets. Jason Adams down a spot into 8th, 205, 93 behind the leader, and 1 behind Kosick. Brad Delph down 4 spots into 9th, still in the top 16, and still in the top 10 as well in 9th. At 197, 101 behind the leader, and 8 behind Adams. Dave Bush is going to round out the top 10 here, up a spot at 195, 103 behind the leader, and 2 behind Delph. Chris Paff is also going to be up a spot in that 11th spot, 189 behind the leader and 189 total points, 109 behind the leader and 6 behind Bush. Larry Blair is going to be down 2 spots into 12th at 186, 112 behind the leader and 3 behind Paff. Brandon Hartwell is going to stay where he's at in 13th at 177, 121 points behind the leader and 9 behind Blair. John held up 2 spots into 14th, 176. He is 122 behind the leader and 1 behind Hartwell. Then we have a tie here for 15th between down a spot David Cassidy and staying where he's at Hunter Hayward. Both of them tied for that 15th spot, 166 points between the two, 132 behind the leader, but they're only 10 back behind John Held. Robbie Darnell is going to be up 2 spots into 17th at 164, 134 points behind the leader and 2 behind Hayward and Cassidy. Ryan Messer, of course, like I said, he won last week. He doesn't really have to worry about, getting in per se. He's going to have to race the 15 races, though, to make sure he gets that lock in. But he's up 3 spots, however, in the points at 158 and 18th, 140 behind the leader and 6 behind Darnell. Kevin Roy is going to be up a spot in the 19th at 154, 144 behind the leader and 4 behind Messer. And Mike Chamberlain is going to be down 4 spots, still in the top 20. He's on the outside looking in right now at 153 points, but 145 behind the leader and 1 behind Kevin. Well, this is the way it is coming into tonight. Of course, we are going to be off next week for Easter, but we'll get more on that as we get later on into the race here tonight. So it looks like everybody's still hanging out there. I think everybody's just waiting for this race to get going, as we are below the 3.5 minute threshold here in practice. Now it is going to be 5 minutes of qualifying, 2 laps right now. Dave Bush, I can't call him Bonehead right now, because Dave Bush right now is up at the top spot here in practice at a 30.632. Now he's 47 1/1000ths of a second ahead of Isaiah Sutherland. We'll see if Dave Bush can back that time up in qualifying and maybe start on pole. We'll see if Dave Bush or anybody else can maybe bring it home into victory lane. We've got a graphic here of our winners so far. We're going to wait till we get into qualifying to bring that up. But first, we're going to go ahead and step away and play the national anthem provided by Madison Rising, folks. So hang tight. Qualifying will be underway when we come back.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets ran fast, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land under the frame, you're the home of the brave. to say, stand of the brave, the U.S. of A. Oh, Satan's that star, spangled banner gave way for the land of the brave. In the
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxspeedTV.
Alrighty, folks, qualifying is underway here tonight, and it looks like several drivers already, about 14 drivers have already taken time. Like right now, Larry Blair gonna go up into the top spot here. Vernon Markham in second. Looks like Rusty Modesti just jumped into fourth. Mark Whitley now gonna be jumping up there in the top spot. Everybody should know that name already this season. Looks like 19 drivers have taken time here. We're still waiting on several others. Isaiah Sutherland gonna go into sixth. Mike Rhino's out on track. Jared Daniels out on track. Adam Lichty is on track. Steven Stempian? I was just actually going to ask Steve out there in chat how you pronounce y'all's last name. I'm assuming it's Stempian, but please correct me if I'm wrong. Like Dave Bush, who was the quickest in practice, is going to be sitting right now in 18th. Jared Daniels out on track. And Michael Simmons is also, looks like Michael is coming out as well. But right now, Mr. Mark Whitley is up at the top spot here. Looks like Kelly Hayward is out in chat here. Chris Paff just went into 7th. That sent Steven back to 8th. But Jared Daniels right now is in 19th. Still waiting on Hartwell, who is coming out, and Michael Simmons, who is actually on his first lap here in the Kellogg's Corn Flakes. I believe that is number 62. Now let's take a look at that graphic here, folks. This graphic was actually made by none other than Bonehead. That would be Dave Bush, by the way. Winners so far, taking a look here, this is your winner so far. Mark Whitley with 4, Brad Delph, Gary Slapinski, and Ryan Messer, all with 1 here coming into tonight. We'll actually see here if somebody else is going to add their names to that list, or if, maybe somebody else will grab another win. Right now, Mark Whitley, though, with about 40 seconds left here in qualifying, Mark Whitley might just come away with another pole here. That'll be 5 poles for Mark Whitley altogether and back-to-back. Well, let's see here if we can go ahead and find Mr. Mark Whitley here with about 17 seconds left. Mr. Mark Whitley, got a copy?
Gotcha.
Seems like I'm just going to have to make you a room down here because every week you're grabbing the pole or winning, so, you know. Well, it looks like you're going to grab the pole again here tonight, man. Back-to-back poles. Atlanta, man, this track, you know it. Uses tires. Can't stress that enough. How you feeling out there, bud?
I feel pretty good. Pole was kind of a surprise. I haven't gotten a lot of practice in this week with this, especially this setup they got built, so hopefully everything goes smoothly here. It's going to be probably everybody on top of each other. The draft's going to be majorly important, especially at the beginning of the run. Maybe once the tires wear in a little bit, might be able to pull away a little bit, smaller packs. But it's going to be about just avoiding trouble, just staying out of incidents, just keep the car clean till the end, and make sure you're just there when it matters.
Yeah, definitely so, man. Well, you've been pretty dominant here this season, but we're really just getting started. So, I mean, you're always going for another win, but you're also going, just to, like you said, take care of the car, Mark. So good luck out there. Congratulations on another pole, man. We'll see what happens throughout the 130 laps here tonight.
All right, appreciate it, man. See
Yep.
you later.
See ya.
Hopefully.
Yep. All right, well, that is Mark Whitley here, folks. Let's get down here to the grid here tonight. Mark Whitley grabbing the pole. Like I said, back-to-back for him. That's 5 altogether with a 39.36. Larry Blair going to start on the outside of him in that second spot here tonight. Vernon Markham in third. Michael Yarrow in fourth. Michael Rano fifth. Hunter Hayward in sixth. Chris Paff in seventh. Steven Stimpian, that's what I'm going to call it, in 8th. Joshua Sobel, 9th. And Isaiah Sutherland in 10th. Brandon Sheets in 11th. Adam Lichty in 12th. Rusty Badesti, 13th. Kyle Heath, 14th. Jason Adams, 15th. Brad Delph, 16th. John Held, 17th. Michael Simmons, 18th. Aaron Bartlett, 19th. And Jared Daniels in 20th. Dave Bush in 21st. Robbie Darnell going to start 22nd. Calvin Miller, 23rd. Mark Kosick in 24th. Gary Slapinski, 25th. Brandon Hartwell in 26th. Robert Chiswick, 27th. Sandy Curtis of the non-qualifiers going to start in 28th. Jeff Gilmore, 29th. Dakota Bryan in 30th. James Bryan in 31st. Mike Chamberlain, 32nd. Clifton Ashley, 33rd. Kevin Roy, 34th. Keith Hurlbut, 35th. Paul Buzz Cohen, 36th. And rounding out the field here tonight, he's going to ride shotgun starting in the back. Jim Comensperger in that number 11, starting 37. 37 drivers here tonight, folks, at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Wow! That is a huge, huge field for Atlanta, and I am glad to see it. I hope I can keep up with everybody. That's what I hope. Well, Mark Whitley once more will be in control. He will have to, I believe, wait for the green. And then he can go, but pace car is going to dive off here momentarily, coming out of 4. Pull those belts tight, folks. One more time. We are about to get going here at Atlanta. Pace car is in. Here we go, folks. Green is out. Boogity, boogity, boogity. We're Atlanta racing here tonight for round number 8. Big shout out to Charlottesville Dental Care and Harpoon Design coming on board sponsoring, of course, of the league here. Harpoon Design doing some Harpoon 100 races. We'll get more on that later on. However, first a lap coming down. It's going to be the 77 of Mark Whitley, wasting no time. He's going to lead the first lap here tonight, folks. So, we know Mark's up front. We are 129 to go here. Yeah, I like saying that. We're almost 3 wide back here. Not quite 3 wide, but almost. Oh, we got our first caution, however. Oh, Calvin Miller. I see the 51 involved in this as well. That's Paul Buzz Cohen. Oh, man. Well, let's check it out here on the replay. Yeah, it's been pretty busy. Haven't really had a chance to get that replay fixed, but we are going to check out what happened here to the... Well, let's get on the 51. That is Paul Buzz Cohen. I don't know if this is where it actually started with Buzz. I've known Paul, nope, started right up there around the 20 machine. See here if I can find that 20 machine. Yep, Calvin Miller. This is actually where this all initiated at. Looks like Calvin might have just lost it. Now he's cutting some grass here at Atlanta. Maybe, did he get hit? Did he get hit? Did he get clipped by the 6, or did he come down? Right there it was. Kind of looked like a little net code there too, but not my call. However, we're going to see the 20 come across the grass here, and then he's going to come right back up on the track. 52 nowhere to go, and the 57 as well as the 2 machine, it looks like. Yep, and then right there, man, the 52 gets T-boned by the 51. Oh, so, well, our first caution early on here, folks. Not what we want. Well, I'm not gonna bring anybody up just yet, folks. We're gonna wait. Really don't know how the race, how the tires are gonna hold up. Well, we have an idea, but we don't really know. Like 16 watching and 9 likes already. I got a new setup here I'm working with, so give me a few races. I do have chat still here pulled up, so thank you everybody again for tuning in. Asmaro, Steve, Kelly, Tara, Brendan, anybody else that's out there not talking, do appreciate you out there tuning in here tonight. I do want to make note for everybody that does watch the replays here on MaxspeedTV. There was a little incident. Some things got changed on the MaxspeedTV YouTube. Don't worry, it is safe. You guys can go on there and watch anything you guys want. You're not gonna get hacked. MaxspeedTV itself did not get hacked. It was another incident that happened. I won't go into detail, but everything got taken care of. We're working on the YouTube, trying to get every name back up there the way it's supposed to be. Just give us time. Do want to make that clear to everybody out there in chat that's wondering why the names are the way they are. Yeah, that's it. But it is safe. Well, looks like pace car lights might go off this time. We're gonna... Yep, lights are off. Like we're gonna go back green here, folks. Right. Let me get that up here. I'd unfortunately have to reset ATVO again. I've already done it twice before I went live, and it's still doing its thing, so. We'll give it a minute, see if I actually have to do it. But Mark Whitley is going to get us going again with Mike Rhino, who is outside from 5th to 2nd. Chris Paff from 7th to 3rd. Vernon Margam, well, he was, well, if it'll switch, he was 3rd, now in 4th. And Larry Blair rounding out the top 5 here. Started in 2nd and back into that 6th spot. Joshua Sobel will round it out here in 5th. But back up front, here we go. Mark Whitley waiting on that green. The green is out. Everybody back underway here tonight at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Round number 8 of the Charlottesville Dental Care Sim Racing Unleashed Cup Series. Presented by MaxspeedTV and, of course, sponsored by, well, Charlottesville. And, of course, Harpoon Designs. Like I said, another shout-out to them, too. Talk more about the Harpoon 100s here. as race progresses. That's where I'm waiting for Harbutt to pull out an Alan Kulawicki in that number 7 car. hey, he might do it. You never know. Steve, not a problem, bud. Not a problem, man. I love every bit of it. Yeah, I lose my voice from time to time, as some of y'all out there, know. But, I love it. Love meeting new drivers. Love meeting new people. Speaking of Keith Hurlbut, 35th to 23rd. He's right behind the 44 of Robbie Darnell. And to his inside, the 44 is the 53 of Dave Bush. This is back here mid-pack. And about 20th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd. See, John Held is right up ahead of them as well. A lot of side-by-side going on. Starting with Brandon Sheets, I believe that is. No, that would be Rusty Modesti here in the Ford in the 76. Or 79. 76 on the car, 79. In the driver bar, looks like we've got a number mix-up here, but that is Adam Lichty there on the outside. We'll need to figure out a way to get that fixed. Larry Kennedy, go Sheets. Right, we got a Sheets fan out there. A lot of these guys I've got to know really well over the time here, and whoa, the 2! Whoa, the 2 and the 13. That is Brandon Sheets and Kyle Heath. They almost made contact there. That wouldn't have been pretty. Oh, Gary Slapinski trying to slap himself up into the top 15. Right now he is in 15th. Side by side with the 14 of Brad Delph to that outside. And I'm going to just go ahead and say it since I got a little bit of inside information. That guy right there, Brad Delph, he's the actual sponsor. As far as I know, and what I've been told, is he's a doctor. He's a dentist. So I guess we could go ahead and call him Dr. Delph. I mean, if we wanted to. I mean, he has the title, right? Just saying. But a big shout out to Charlottesville Dental Care and Brad Delph again. All right, going back into the field a little bit further. Jim Comensberger. In that 11, Sandy Curtis. In the 43. Up there on the outside. Right behind them is the 50 of Jared Daniels. Robert Chiswick a little bit back here in that 6. Looks like James Bryan has taken his car behind the wall already. Kevin Roy is still sitting on pit road. Now, they do get a fast repair. Only get one. They do get a fast repair. Back up here to Adam Lichty and company. We dang near have some 3 wide right here. Not quite, but I was watching the one there of Isaiah Sutherland. He was trying to push it to that inside line, and he just could not get it there. Oh, this is a pretty good run here. I'm showing 15 watching and 10 likes. Man, you guys are killing it out there already. In chat. Bobby Darnell. Okay, it looks like some single file now for the most part. Do have some side by side, but it looks like for the most part some single file going on, except for I'm on the 9 and Byron Bartlett. To his inside is Gary Slapinski. Right up ahead, Brad Delph in the 14. And right behind them, I believe that is going to be you've got John Hill, Michael Yarrow here. Brandon Hartwell, 52. Rewind at Atlanta, folks! Oh! And They saved it, and we're 3 wide again with Gary in the middle. And 3 wide again this time. Well, that didn't last but a second, but that was the 72 of John held in the center there. As it switches. Yeah, I'm going to have to reset ATVO here, folks. Give me just a second. Give me just a second as I reset ATVO. Olivia Delph out there. Yep, Dr. Delph's my man. All right. All right. Well, Olivia, as we go 3 wide here with a 9 right up ahead of the 72, we're going to try to watch it, but can't switch cameras right now. Oh, man. Let's get it up here, folks. Man, with the way this is going here, man, I don't know about this 3 wide stuff here in Atlanta. I really don't. But that was the 9 of Byron Bartlett in the middle there at that time. Hang on, Olivia. I'll get to it here in just a second. Okay. Olivia, thank you. You and Brad. I do appreciate it. Of course, if I was in Charlottesville, I would definitely probably go to Brad Delph. But I'm not in Charlottesville. I'm all the way over here in Arkansas. So that would be quite a trip to go to the dentist. I don't think I could afford it. Oh, we got action. No. Brandon, was that Brandon Sheets? No, that was Kyle Heath. Let's get that driver bar up there. Let's get a MaxspeedTV replay of this. I know we're still green. It looks like Rusty Modesti. Okay, was that Kyle Heath or was that Rusty Modesti in the 4? Oh, no. Okay, that might have been the 4 of Rusty. Let's get on Rusty. We do have a caution here as well. Okay, right there it was. Okay, I see what happened. I see what happened right there. Oh, that is going to cause the caution. He comes down pit road, and he comes back out on the track, and somehow, does he have it locked down? It looks like he's got it locked down, but he's going so fast. 98, nowhere to go. 53, nowhere to go. Like the 76 does get into the back of the 53 as well. Oh, so that is what is actually going to bring out the caution here. Well, looks like they're coming down here. Whoa, well. 99 of Erda Margam did not come down. Had a little bit of a run there. Let's see here. Vernon Margam, got a copy. Vernon, got a copy?
Yes, I do, sir.
All right, there he is. Well, Vernon, you stayed out here, looks like. You're going to lead a lap. I don't know if that was by design or you just wanted to lead a lap here tonight. But a little bit of a good run there after the first caution. How did it start to feel?
Well, I think we got to calm down as a group here and kind of get together and just drive a little bit better, I think. I'm saving a little bit of tire there, so that saving tire and fuel. I got enough fuel, got enough tire to make it to the first caution, the first stint or whatever they call it. But I don't know, man. I think staying out was a mistake, but I think taking tires as well was a mistake.
And it would be first stage, but we all get it. We all understand what you was trying to say.
Yeah,
I think track position, right now is going to be the key. Yeah, it might be, might have been a mistake to stay out here, but you also got to look at the bigger picture. If we don't get a caution and you said you have a little bit of tires left, these guys behind you are going to burn up their stuff. So, you might have something here going for you.
Yeah, I think these guys that took tires here was a big mistake. Because of later cautions and everything else. I'm saving my stuff until around lap 50. If a caution comes out then, that's when I'm going to take my first tire. Other than that, I'm going to stay out and try to lead this thing to the first stage. So,
Alrighty, Vernon, we're gonna let you get back to it, man. Concentration level starting to get a little high. It's not, I guess, not too bad right now, but it's gonna get even higher as the race goes on, I'm assuming.
That's a big 10-4. Hopefully I get to talk to you at the end of the race. This Haley Manufacturing Chevrolet's fast tonight, so we'll see what happens.
Yes, sir, Vernon. Good luck out there, buddy.
Thank you.
All right. Well, that is Vernon Markham. Now, he is going to stay out here, as we can see. How about we kind of go back here? Let's go back a little bit further here. Well, I'm just going to go ahead and do it here, just because, you know, I want to. If I can find him. All right. Dr. Delph, got a copy.
Yes, sir. I got you.
Well, Brad, man, I just had to do it. I did find out exactly you are a doctor, so that's actually your business. So, and thank you again. You know, big shout out. But how's your racing going for you, man? Because right now it's all about Atlanta.
Yeah, it's pretty fun out here. You know, the racing's pretty tight, and you know, we're kind of on top of each other right now, and it's been that way the whole race, so it's a lot of fun.
Do you think it's going to get spread out over time? I see you guys are getting side by side here. So, you know, real quickly, do you think it might get spread out?
You know, I think that's going to be at the second half of the stage. I think toward the end of this race it will.
Alrighty, Brad. We'll let you get back to it, man. Good luck down there, man.
All right, man. I appreciate it.
Yep. All right. Well, that was Brad Delph here. He's running back here at about 18th right now, but we still got a ways to go here, folks. This race is by far not over. I just had to do it. I don't know if he'll get mad at me or not, but I just had to do it. Sorry. All right, well, we'll get to the pre-race analytics here in just a minute. For everybody that has just tuned in here tonight, we'll get started here. Coming to lap 26. That's Vernon Markham. I thought he was going to go. There's the green. He did go, as well as the 78 of Gary Slapinski, now up to second from 25th. Don Held there in third from 17th. Jared Daniels from 20th to 4th. And Keith Earl at 35th to 6th. And here we go with that 3 wide again here at Atlanta. Oh, man. Oh, well, Vernon. He did get passed up by Gary Slapinski. Here's Gary is going to lead his very first lap that time by. We'll come to lap 27. Get back here to where the side-by-side action is. Do we have somebody just end up into the wall back here? Thought I saw somebody smack the wall. I don't know if that was Sheets or who it was. I do see the 14 of Brad does have some nose damage there. He doesn't have a front bumper. Gotta say one thing, he is getting plenty of air in that 14 car. Dakota Bryan right up ahead of him in the 85. Brandon Hartwell, there is Byron Bartlett, Larry Blair, Keith Hurlbutt. Man, we've got a lot of movers so far here at Atlanta, and it is, oh, I know who that was. That was Brandon Sheets right there, Nitro Circus number 2. I believe that was Brandon that smacked the wall that last a couple of laps ago, and we can see the damage, and he just got loose there as well. Yeah, Brandon not having a very good night out early on here tonight. Go ahead and see here. He still does have his reset left. It does look like he did use a set of tires. I don't know if that was if that's a good thing or a bad thing, as Vernon was saying, but I guess we'll see. Jared Daniels in the 50 on the outside of the 77 of Mark Whitley. I do have a crank it up cam here tonight, but it is a little bit too early as we're 30 laps now into this race. Coming up on the stage at the end of lap 64. Completion of lap 65 here tonight. Just kind of going through the field here to see what's going on. In a lot of side-by-side, though, that is for sure. Rusty Modesti here. Jim Coleman Spurger in the mix here. That's 19th, 20th. We got Jason Adams, 21st. Jeff Gilmore, 22nd. Brandon Hartwell. Sandy Curtis is a little bit further back. He is back here, of course, with Kyle Heath and Brandon Sheets. Keep an eye on them. Mark Kosick. Get back here to Mark. He's got some damage on the 33. The 98 way up high. That is Michael Yarrow. And Michael is going to be able to save a little bit of tires, I believe, on that high side. There's Brentley Roden. There's Harpoon right there in chat. The only driver we have lost here is James Bryan. We still have 35 drivers out here on the racetrack. Dave Bush, right now the last driver on the lead lap, first driver, and the only driver that is one lap down is, as we are gonna, man, we are getting stacked up and 3 wide and 2 wide and this and that and the other back here at around the only driver that is one lap down. That is the 22 of Chris Paff. Now he is banking, he's wanting to caution here. He is wanting to probably get back on that lead lap. Now let's get back here to Chris because he is around the 57, Jeff Gilmore and company. As that 4 is going to go to the middle here and take it 3 wide again. Well, that 7 on the outside of Keith Hurlbut's like, I don't know about that, but we are still going to have a little bit of 3 wide. Well, that was some quick 3 wide. Jeff Gilmore, man, that 11 of Jim Coleman Spurger's flying. Oh, looks like it got a little tight there. Believe that was around Dakota Bryan. Rusty might have been the 14 of Brad Delph. It looks like it might have got a little tight. Mark Kosick still hanging out back here. 30th, started 24th. He has lost 6 positions, if my math is correct. Yeah, 6. Gary Slapinski is not driving away with it, though. Vernon Markham, John Held, Jared Daniels, Mark Whitley, Steven Stampion, Hunter Hayward, Byron Bartlett, Isaiah Sutherland. But Mike Rhino, it looks like, is going to fall back to Joshua Sobel. Joshua coming, trying to get back up to where he started. He started 9th. He is running in 10th right now. Kind of hanging out right where he started, and Isaiah is, man, that 9 and the 1. Byron Bartlett. Isaiah, oh, we got a driver around. Oh, that is Mark Whitley in the 70s. No, you have got to be kidding me. There was no caution for that? Whoa! Right there, it was. And there was no caution for this. It looks like Mark might have hit the wall, got hit by the 81, I believe that is. And yeah, that should have been a caution. Welcome to iRacing, folks, where the wrecks happen and the cautions don't matter, apparently. Wow! Everybody just seen what I seen. That was crazy. Byron Bartlett and Jared Daniels side by side. That was Steven Stampian in the 81. Now, I just don't understand why that was not a caution. Crazy. All right, getting a little bit spread out here mid-pack and toward the back a little bit as we see. Looks like that is the 22 of Chris Paff here. Around the 25, not for position. Okay, something happened to Jared Daniels here, too. Get another replay. Well, if we're not replaying the cautions, we're replaying what happened to these drivers because Jared did fall back a few spots. I don't know if that was by design or he got loose or got bumped or you know what? How that's what happened right there. Ouch. Went across the grass and yeah, he fell backwards. Yep. Man, oh man. Crazy. Adam Lichty, Joshua Sobel. This is we got a stack up right here. The pretty much first on back to 7th, 8th. With Adam Lichty, 9th Joshua Sobel. Okay, somebody might be blinking here. I'm not sure who that was, but it looks like everybody's okay now. We do have a battle for second, though. Byron Bartlett, Vernon Morgan. Oh, boy, that 9. Right up to the door of the 99. All right, folks. Man, oh man. Battle for the lead. Slapinski, Bartlett. And even a couple of battles behind them here, too. That's John Held and Company. John, Hunter Hayward. Steven Stampian's just right up ahead of Hunter and John. Isaiah Sutherland. Adam Lichty and the 75 of Sobel. Did Byron? No, Byron did not lead that lap. Gary got it. All right, well, we're still watching Gary Slapinski and Byron Bartlett. And Gary, he's not letting Byron lead a lap here tonight, folks. He's like, you're going to have to earn it. Is Byron going to be able to get around the 78? No, but the 78's going to go up into the wall. Oh, that was tight. Oh, man, Steven Stampian now. The 81 to the outside. As Gary is back to second here, battling the, Gary is hard into the outside wall. There is no caution. We've seen that one too. go back and take a look here. We're actually going to see that 9 oh no, did the 78 hit the wall first? Was it that close? I don't really know. But Gary is definitely going to fall backwards here into, it looks like right now, 16th. Did he take his car behind the wall here? Something happened there, and he goes into the wall. And we're going to stay on him. Did he Alt F4? We see him just disappear, then he probably Alt F4'd. Right, we're still under the replay. We're just trying to figure out exactly what happened to Gary. Like, he did take his car behind the wall, though. Yep, he's gone. All right. Well, that was strange again. All right, well, let's see here. In about 2 laps, Paul Buzz Cohen will pick up a position over Gary, the 32nd. Here in about 5 laps, Kevin Roy will pick up a position over Dakota Bryan, the 85. Okay. Might be having some short track tempers on a 1.5 miles. Not entirely sure. I've got all that shut off. But we do have 19, 20 watching and 11 likes. Can we hit about 15, 20 likes here tonight? You guys already killed it at 10. We're sitting at 11 right now with 21 now watching. We appreciate the support. Lap 53 of 130. Lap 53 of 64 for the stage. Getting ever so closer to that. Man, oh man, okay, from looking at it here, I think the top 7 can make it. I don't know if John Held, Vernon Markham, Jared Daniels, Calvin Miller, I mean, they could make it with that caution, but these guys are definitely falling back here. Vernon is back to 9th. And John Held is in 8th. Started 17th, though, so not bad. Aaron Bartlett right now is our leader, as Mike Rhino is... And there's no caution on this either. Was he coming off of pit road? Nope. He was not coming off of pit road. I want to see what happened to the 37 of Mike Rhino. What I want to see. There was no caution here. Looks like Brandon Hartwell. Oh, right there it was. The 37 bouncing off the wall here like a ping pong ball. Bam, bam. Oh, right there too. The 44 gets involved. See, I just don't get it. This is the second time this has happened. And there should have been a caution. I mean, it happened in traffic. We'll see Brandon Hartwell here. Under the same replay, it looks like he came down pit road. Okay. Man. I don't get it. I really don't, folks. It's crazy. 2 accidents happened in front of traffic and no caution. Man, iRacing, please. You got to get that fixed. 3 wide up ahead of these guys. Well, that's Byron Bartlett coming around. I believe that was, well, see, we got the 52 now. I believe that was the 52. Here, if I can, I even have a 52? No. That was James Bryant. Huh. Okay, that was strange. Somebody went across the grass there, and I don't know exactly who it was. It looked like the 52 on my end. But James is out of the race. He was out of the race 61 laps ago. Or 46 laps ago. Something like that. Huh. All right, Robbie Darnell on pit road here. Like, dropping a little bit of frames here tonight, folks, but I think we're okay. It's just cutting in and out. We do have a potential for some weather as we're 3 wide here. Jim Colemanspurger in the center. That is the 20 and the 99 here. Calvin Miller and Vernon Margam in the mix. Like they got it situated here. Byron Bartlett on rails right now, folks. I'm going to take lap 62. Oh, here, 3. It'll be next time by. It'll be lap 63. If a caution was to happen now, well, that would be the stage. That's after what I've been seeing here tonight, nothing's gonna surprise me. Crazy. It looks like Michael Simmons taking his car behind the wall here. Gary Slapinski, Dakota Bryan, and James Bryan. Back up here to Byron Bartlett, who has got about a half a second lead over Hunter Hayward. Isaiah Sutherland right behind him as well. But here we go, folks. Around turn number 4. This is going to be white flag in the air for the stage. Next time by will be the stage. And, man, Byron, he's doing what he has to do right now. He took a set of tires, it looks like. He's got the fuel. He is on the backstretch. 2 more turns. And down into 3 we go with Byron Bartlett up front. Battle for second here and 4 points. Hunter Hayward is going to make the pass over Isaiah Sutherland. But it's going to be Byron Bartlett winning the stage here tonight. Right, congratulations to Byron Bartlett on his stage of victory here. And I think this might be his first stage. All right, let me see here if he is in this. Yes, he is. All right, so wait for, of course, everybody to come down pit road. I would assume everybody would come down. I don't think anybody's going to be, going to stay out. I mean, golly, we still have plenty of racing to go. It is going to be a rather shorter second half, after everybody makes their pit stops and, after we do the pace laps. We're looking at about probably 57 to 60 to 62 laps left. Like that, 72 laps. Hey, I'm now on lap 66. We'll see when they actually go back green. But we'll wait here for Byron Bartlett for him to come back out. And he is going to slide into his pit stall here. Perfect stop by that number 9. And he is going to be off and away. We'll wait, though, for him to come back out on the track. Because, fresh tires, yeah. We know how it can go here. All right, well, let's go ahead and get him ready to bring it down here, folks. As he is going to make his way onto the back stretch here tonight in that number 9, winning the stage. Byron Bartlett, got a copy?
Yes, I do. I got you.
Wow, that's loud.
We're having a blast here tonight. What a great bunch of guys to race with, eh?
Oh, yeah, definitely, man. Well, congratulations on the stage win here. Is this your first stage win?
I think it is with these guys. Yep, it is. Yep.
Wow. Well, awesome job, buddy, man. Got those 5 bonus points headed your way. Well, now we're going to come down to the last stint of the race here. I mean, we still got, laps left to go, and we know you're fast. What is it going to take to, bring it home into victory lane, though?
I think what it's going to take is 4 or 5 guys, 4 or 5 of the top runners are going to have to break or get in an accident or fall asleep. That's the only way I'm going to win. I don't think I can hang on up here much longer.
Well, I don't know. I've heard that story before. I don't think I can win here tonight. I'm just shooting for a top 5, and then, what happens? They end up winning, So, I've heard it all, so...
well, I didn't qualify well. I'm not fast. I don't know what's going on.
Man, you timed the first half of the race perfect, okay? I think you've got an idea of what needs to happen. Okay, I mean, run your own race, of course. Don't worry about anybody else. But I think you got something for these guys. I really do. All right.
I hope you're right, man. I hope you're right.
Well, Byron, awesome job of winning the stage here, man. Of course, stages are over with. It's just going to be a shootout to the finish now. So, Byron, good luck, buddy.
All right, man. Elbows up.
Yes, sir. All right, well, that was Byron Bartlett. I had to turn him down there. He about blew out my eardrums. All right, well, here we go. This will be the start of the second half of the race. Stages are over with. All right, what I'm going to do here, folks, is I'm going to take off of the stage there and go 0/3 GWC attempts because they do get 3 if need be. I will also keep that 1 FR up there. The FR stands for fast repair. Since the racing is not over, then, a lot of drivers still have their fast repair. Well, looks like more than half of them have used theirs. Ooh, that might not be good. However, coming to lap number 70 here. Byron Bartlett, Hunter Hayward, row 1, row 2, Isaiah Sutherland, Joshua Sobel in the 81. And the 76 is going to round out the top 6 here tonight. Green flag is back out in the air. The second half of the race here. The Charlottesville Dental Care Sim Racing Unleashed Cup Series, round number 8 here in Atlanta, presented by MaxspeedTV and sponsored by, of course, Charlottesville Dental Care. Harpoon Design is also one of the sponsors over here. They do the Harpoon 100 here, and we're talking about the Harpoon 100. Somebody's into the wall. That is that Adam Lichty. Was that Adam Lichty here, folks? I believe it might have been Adam Lichty. Yeah, that was the 76 on the car, 79 in the driver bar. That was Adam Lichty, and there is no caution for this either. Anybody goes sideways, that's going to be the big thing. We'll check it out here and see what happened. Oh, Adam, I believe he caught that wall, got hit. They got that car upset. Hit the wall again, then again. Ping pong ball, then gets hit by the 98. 98 gets tagged here by the 20. Yeah, no, nobody really went sideways. However, Adam Lichty getting the rough end of the stick here, as well as the 98 of Michael Yarrow. They're going to both take some heavy damage. Adam Lichty does not have a reset left. However, Michael Yarrow does. We'll kind of see what happens. However, Hunter Hayward is going to be our leader. He has now led officially 5 laps. Joshua Sobel there in second. Alrighty, folks, you know what time it is. It is going to be time here tonight. Bring the noise. Let's crank it up here tonight on MaxspeedTV. All right, well, we are under caution here, and it does look like this is a pretty good size caution here, folks. Looks like Isaiah Sutherland involved in this. Sandy Curtis might have been even involved in this. We are going to go back here on the Charlottesville Harpoon Design MaxspeedTV replay. Yeah, try to say that 5 times fast. Yeah, Isaiah is involved, as well as the 75. I believe this might be where this all initiated as well. Okay, so the 9 is inside of the 75. Did they make contact there? If there was no contact, there was definitely either net code or that 9 took the air off the 75, pushed the 75 up into the wall, right down into Isaiah Sutherland. Both of them taking a hard lick into the wall, and Isaiah comes right back up into traffic, hits the outside wall. Nowhere to go for the 7, nowhere to go for the 43. The 6 also getting a piece of this, the 51. Yeah, pretty good size wreck here. And Isaiah, he is smoking. Looks like at the exit of pit road here. Is he going to be able to get that car down pit road? Yes, he is. A lot of smoke coming from that number 1 machine. Ouch. Oh. Oh. Asborough, yeah, we just looking at it there, man. Oh. Don't worry. We'll try to bring the noise again. Right now, though, man, that got a lot of good drivers involved in that. Looks like Calvin Miller is taking his car behind the wall here. Paul Cohen is on pit road. Looks like Kevin Roy is also on pit road. Isaiah Sutherland, of course, on pit road, and he just did use his reset. Isaiah, by the way. Looks like Sandy Curtis taking his car behind the wall here. Adam Lichty is on pit road. Adam does not have a reset left. Mark Kosick is on pit road here too. Maybe just trying to get some more damage fixed. Now, Mark does have his reset, and He's not using it. And if I was Mark in his situation, I wouldn't use it either. I'd save it for as long as I could. Being on the lead lap, and Mr. Mark, he's back here in 20th, but being on the lead lap, you still got your reset left, 77 laps into the race. Even with the damage you got, yeah, definitely hang on to it until you can't hang on to it no more. Man, oh man. Oh, they are double file here, so I'm not going to be able to get anybody up here for an interview, which is fine. Try to get somebody the next time around. We still got a lot of drivers out here, folks, so we could definitely have another caution or two. Go ahead. We had one caution, so we'll have to add that in here. That's 4 altogether. We had the stage caution 2. We could take that away, so technically we've had 3, cautions total, but if you do add in that stage, it would be 4 for 10 laps. So we're going to go ahead and add 3 laps, so 13 laps, 53 laps to go. 6 lead changes here. Hunter Hayward on the outside, the 9 of Byron Bartlett on the inside, 81 of Steven Stimpian. Jeff Gilmore, Rusty Modesti, Jared Daniels, Vernon Margam, Jason Adams, and Cal Heath running out our top 10 here, folks. Green is back out here. All right, we're going to go ahead and give it a lap. We're going to go 3 wide. Rusty Modesti in the center. In that sucker hole, as I like to call it. Oh! He is not afraid, though, to take it 3 wide. I will say that about Rusty. He is not afraid to do it. If he sees an opening, he's gone. And looks like they got that cleaned up pretty quickly. About a lap. Man, oh man. All right, well, gave it about a lap here, folks. So I think what we're going to do here is try it again. Go ahead and try this again, folks. Let's bring the noise here tonight again on MaxspeedTV. Alrighty, folks. Hopefully everybody enjoyed the Crank It Up cam there. We got it in here tonight. Hunter Hayward is still up front here with John Held now there in second. Byron Bartlett in third. Gilmore of Jeff here battling here. That is for third. Byron Bartlett fourth. Vernon Morgan fifth. We got 3 drivers right there together, and we got a stack up back here. Rusty Modesti, Steven Stimpian, Kyle Heath, Jared Daniels. These guys are all over the place. Oh, no! Well, we're going to have a caution, though. That's going to be the big thing. It does not look like it. The 50 of Jared Daniels getting the rough end of the stick here. And no caution again. He is off the racing surface down there on the apron. But I have seen a caution thrown with them being on the apron. But it looks like Jared Daniels down there getting the rough end of the stick on this one. Take a look at it here on the MaxspeedTV replay. It looks like either somebody got bumped or net code. Jared Daniels goes in the wall and gets hit again by the Nitro Circus number 2 machine. And oh man. All right. Well, let's see here. We do have a caution though. Byron Bartlett. All right. Well, let's check this one out. Oh, was this it right here? I believe this is okay. There was no contact there between the 9 and the 99. The 9 trying to save it, does get loose. Oh, and he goes up into the outside wall and goes sideways and then backwards. Oh. Well, we've seen that with Mark Whitley, and there was no caution, and then that was a caution. So, see, I don't understand what our racing is trying to do here. But you know what? We're gonna go ahead and bring him back up. Why not? We're gonna go ahead and bring him back up here tonight. Mark Whitley, bud, got a copy? All right.
Gotcha.
All righty, buddy. Well, we seen you spin like earlier, and there was no caution there. Don't know exactly, why there was not a caution, because you definitely, did a couple of 360s there. But you're back up to second here, man. How's your race going for you? It looks like Atlanta being typical Atlanta.
Yeah, that kind of threw a wrench in our plans. I got a little loose off of 4, and Stimpy just kind of finished me off, but it was just one of those things where I just got a little loose, and he was tucked up behind me, so he didn't have nowhere to go. But we're in second. I didn't really want to see that caution. I kind of pitted the caution before that, thinking we could make it to the end. And against my better judgment, I probably was just hoping it would go green, or at least a little bit longer, maybe. So now we're just kind of out here, and hopefully there's not too big of a difference on tires. We'll see real quick, I guess. And it's just gonna be kind of a chess match the rest of this race to see what we can do to get a good finish and maybe win it.
Well, you're saying a chess match, so in this situation, what do you want to be? Would you rather be the bishop or the knight?
I'd rather be the king that has all the answers, but...
Well, I was only giving you 2 options. You threw in a third one there, man. Come on.
Yeah, I don't know how to play chess, but I've always wanted to learn, so,
Well, a knight's moving an L121 or a 212, and the bishops move diagonally. That's, on their own color. So I know how to play chess. I'm not very good, yeah. But Mark, good luck out there, buddy.
Thank you.
All right, well, that was Mark Whitley again, but I do want to go ahead and let me see here if I can find somebody. Oh, how about we bring in, if I can find him here, if he's even in. I am not seeing Hunter Hayward in Discord. Okay. Well, how about we bring in this guy right here. We don't hardly talk to him. Jim Comensperger. Got a copy, buddy.
Yeah, how you doing?
Well, we hardly ever talk to you. I mean, we had a lot of drivers out here tonight, buddy. But hey, 37th right now. Yeah, that's where you started. You're sitting in 8th, man. Awesome job, bud. How's that Hawaiian Tropic 11 handling here tonight?
It's doing all right, man. Doing all right. But I might have screwed up not taking tires here, so we'll see what happens.
Well, yeah, you guys, it looks like are getting double file here, ready to go back green. So, Jim, man, you know, hang in there. We'll see what happens. We still got some laps left. Of course, anything definitely can, and if it's going to happen, it will happen. So, Jim, buddy, good luck, bud.
Thanks, man. I hope I don't have the jinx that you've been giving everybody else.
Wow, you had to bring that up. Wow. Good luck, Jim. Wow, he had to bring that up. Wayne Kennedy in chat. How you doing, Wayne? Oh, Brandon is your nephew. Ah, okay. Is Chris Paff done? Chris is running back here in 20th, so no, he's not done. All right, back up front. Here we go, though. Pace car's off and away. Jeff Gilmore is in control with Mark Whitley to his outside. Green is back out. It looks like Mark is going to use that high side to his advantage, maybe? I guess we'll see. Come screaming out of turn number 2 here. Looking at the difference. Jeff's been out here 25 laps. Mark is going to take over. There's the 75 of Sobel. So Sobel is on a fresher Mr. Feelgoods than the 57. A Sobel is going to go into second. Action going on back here with Steven Stempian. Mark Cossett. Looks like somebody into the wall. Not sure. That might have been the 7 of Keith Hurlbutt. Looks like 3 wide, though. Good Lord. Here we go again. Okay, get that figured out. I don't like 3 wide at Atlanta. Yeah, they don't care. They're going to do it anyway. All right, Kyle Heath, Dave Bush. Dave started 21st. Currently running an 18th. 3 wide. Oh, no. Oh, here we go. Dave just got hit. Oh, hard into the inside pit wall. And there's no caution on that, but we caught it live on MaxspeedTV. Oh, no. I was just fixing to say how good he was doing coming up through the field, and then, well, I didn't get a chance to say it. Yeah, here we go again. 3 wide. It looks like the 7. Ooh, okay, so the 7's on the outside. 7, does the 7 come down? 13 come up. They make contact. I'm not sure. However, right there it was. 13. Oh, right now it's Kyle Heath into the 53 of Dave Bush. And I think Dave got the bad end of the stick on that one, because we go back over here to Keith and then we play it. He's trying to save it. He is off the racing surface. There is no caution. And yeah, I think Dave Bush got the rough end of the stick on that one. He did tow, and he does not have a reset left. So ouch. And we do have a caution here. And as you all know, I just went quiet. For reasons being, it struck again. Jim Comensperger was involved in this. Well, let's see what happened. Well, he ain't wrong. You got that right. Oh, right there it was. Oh, that's where it started. Yep, right there. I believe that is the DuPont 24 there on the inside. Don't know if the 24 came up or Jim came down. Looks like, oh, it looks like kind of a combination from this angle. a combination of both. 24 comes up and the 11, yeah, definitely comes down. And then right there it was, and then jam hard into the inside wall, comes back up on track, and it's just on from there. It looks like the 37, looks like the 2, the 50, trying to dodge it, and they're trying to get away, away from it, and yeah, they're gonna get, kind of involved in this, but not involved in this per se. Well, I would actually say it kind of struck twice there, because like I said, I was talking about Dave, and then I had interviewed Jim. So yeah, it 3 weeks in a row. It's not going too well. Question: does Jim have a reset? No. Oh man. Ugh. All right. Well, let's see who else we can maybe. Okay, I'm not interviewing him because I've already jinxed him once. Man, I'm having a hard time bringing somebody down. Okay, so it looks like Sobel doesn't. He's got his mic muted and his headset muted. So I think I don't think they want to be interviewed. Wow. This is not fair. Let's bring in maybe Jeff Gilmore here tonight. Jeff, if you don't want to talk to me, you don't have to. It's been crazy. Again this week. How you doing, bud?
Sorry, boys. You talking to me? I missed that. Sorry. Hey, yeah, good, going good. Up and down night.
Well, it's an up and down night for me too, because the past 2 weeks, and now this is the third week I pulled somebody for an interview, and it looks like you're coming down pit road here again. They get involved.
Yeah, I messed up. I didn't take my tires.
Oh, they get involved in an accident. So, I don't want to kind of throw you and say, the jinx is real or not, but it's happened again this week.
Yeah, early on, I got in that wreck, got me behind, so I had to get off sequence there, and I ended up taking tires early on. That's why I only have this one set left here.
Oh.
But it got me back up to 10th there on the long run, and then got me some track position. And yeah, I would have been doing pretty good there, but I had to come in here for my tires now, so we'll see what happens here. Hopefully it goes green.
Yeah, it looks like you're going to be, well, you're right now sitting in 16, so hey, just outside, 6 spots, so you led 4 laps here tonight, so not bad. You at least got some bonus points coming to you, at least for, leading a lap, I'm assuming. So
yeah,
Jeff,
I wish it had gone green there, because my tires were a little bit older, but I was hanging on there to 5th with a gap behind me. I wish it had went green there to about like 110 or so, and then I would have got my last set then, and I think those other guys would have stayed out, but we'll see.
Yeah, definitely, man. Well, good
night,
luck out
boys.
there,
Have a
Jeff.
good one. Thank you.
Yep. All right, well, let's see here. Yeah, Joshua Sobel, he wants no part, as we are here going to go green. Wow, I kind of cut that awfully short. The 99. Oh, my golly, the 99 got loose. I don't know if he didn't go or what, but, wow. Yeah, we kind of cut that a little close. Man, oh, man. Oh, Chris Paff trying to get back up there, at least inside of the top 10, maybe top 7. He started in 7th. Running back here right now in 11th, right behind Brad Delph, Mike Chamberlain. Mike started toward the back in 3rd. Whoa! Started in 32nd. He is in that 9th, 10th spot here. He's battling Brad Delph. Looks like we've got Isaiah Sutherland here. Now, Isaiah is 4 laps down. And so this is not going to be for position or anything, but Isaiah is up here. 16 drivers on the lead lap. The last one on the lead lap is Larry Blair. We are going to go 3 wide and back to 2. For a second there, I thought we were going to go 4 wide. Oh, man. All right, well, Mark Whitley is up front. Hunter Hayward right there with him in the 48 in 2nd. Sobel 3rd. Steven Stempian in 4th. Vernon Markham going to round out our top 5 here, but it's close. Rusty Modesti right there with him in 6th. Jason Adams there in 7th. John Held in 8th. Brad Delph 9th. And Mike Chamberlain going to round out our top 10. Man. Oh, man. Looking at Discord here. Jim Comensberger sent me a message, says, LOL, my bad. So I guess we can go ahead and blame that jinx on himself instead of me. I don't know. I interviewed him, and we know how that goes. So, 105 of 130 here. Man. See here exactly. Okay, so we've got different stints here. Going up front here to Mark Whitley. He's been out here about 30 laps. Of course, that does include some of the cautions here. Right behind him is Hunter Hayward. He's been out here at about 18 laps. And we've got somebody off pace here. Let me see if I can track down who that was. Sorry for clicking throughout the track here. I'm just trying to figure out who that was that maybe got off pace. I don't know if that was Rusty. Not sure who that was. However, a battle for the lead here between Mark Whitley and Hunter Hayward. We could have a 3-way battle here pretty quickly, too, with Steven Stempian. Oh, door to door, the 48 and a 77. Battle behind them as well. Looks like Steven. Somebody's into the wall. That is going to be Joshua Sobel. 75. Off the wall there. Back here to 7th. Now he's battling here with Brad Delph. 14. All right, lap 110 here, folks. Hunter Hayward up front. Here we go. 20 to go here tonight. Hunter, Steven, Mark, Rusty, Vernon, Brad, Jason, Michael, John, Chris. Top 10, Gilmore, Chamberlain, Blair, Kosick, Sobel, Hurlbutt, Sheets, Lichty, Bartlett, Heath. Now Bartlett, as Bartlett is down pit road here. Bartlett back to 20th. Of course, start with Brandon Sheets. He is the first driver 1 lap down and the only driver a lap down. Or only driver 1 lap down. Adam Lichty, Kyle Heath, Robert Chiswick, and Byron Bartlett is 2 laps down. As that is going to be 18 to go here. Man, oh man. Looks like Byron Bartlett taking his car behind the wall. Brandon Hartwell, Jared Daniels, Sandy Curtis, Calvin Miller, Michael Simmons, Gary Slapinski, Dakota Bryan, James Bryan. Lost a couple of more here as well. Ayla Potter going for the 81 of Steven Stempian. Right now, that's not a bad pick. Started 8th, inside of the top 10. Right now, he's running in 2nd. I mean, I'm kind of wondering, though, can he make it here? 17 to go. 20, oh, yeah, 26. Oh, yeah, it definitely can make it. I mean, we're looking at fuel here, folks. Just kind of bringing it back up here for everybody. Pre-race analytics here. Fuel. Now, tires are not, gonna be very happy, but fuel, 55 to 60 laps. So these guys can definitely make it. At least the top 2. And I even think Mark will be able to make it as well. He's been out here 39, so I think everybody right now can make it to the end. Big question is, how is the tires going to play out as something, not sure what, but something happened to Chris Path. Let's take a look here at the MaxspeedTV replay and find out. We're on the 22 here. Oh, right there it was. Did he get tagged? He got close to the wall. I know that. Might have got a little loose. He might have got tagged by the 99. I don't really have time to take a look at it. However, the 22 does go across the grass. I'm going to have to say a nice save by Chris Path, but we do have a caution here. Oh, there is the 24 of Jason Adams involved in this. Wow, this is going to be interesting. So as we took a look at one replay, we're going to go back and take a look at the caution replay here. We're going to be on the 24 here of Jason Adams. And it looks like it might have started right up ahead of him here with the 1 and the 72, John Held. Here, if we can kind of get a replay here. What? Oh, right there. Yeah, that's where I believe this all initiated, right there. So the 1 goes around, then the 72 kind of finishing him off. But there's the 24 as well, right into the back of the 72. Get here on a TV2 here and kind of get a bigger view. And that, yeah, right there. Golly. Oh, man. 24 and the 1, both of them. The outside wall. Everybody, it looks like, splits the center and the far inside. 12 to go. Do you pit? And it looks like the top 7 didn't. Whoa. In this case, 12 to go. I think you just go with it. I am still seeing the top 7. Yeah, they're staying out of everybody else, I do believe. Even Brandon Sheets looks like he didn't even come down pit road either. Okay. This is going to make for an interesting finish for sure. They'll have 3 GWC attempts if need be. You know, they can use them. Well, let me see here. Did he take his car behind the wall? Yes, he did. Ugh. Hunter Hayward, Steven Stempian, Rusty Badesti, rounding out our top 3. Let's see. Steven Stempian, got a copy real quick?
Yes, sir. Got a copy.
Well, you started 8th. You're in P2 right now with about 11 to go. This will be 10 to go here at the stripe, man. We know you're fast. We know you can hang. Can you hang long enough to bring it home into victory lane?
I hope so. I didn't want to see that caution. Right before that caution, I was about to pass Hunter there, but we'll see what we can do with this with the remaining time. He's going to take the high side. It's pretty tough on the low line at these restarts, but hopefully I can bring this 81 home.
All right. Am I saying your last name right, Stempian?
Yes, you are, sir.
Okay. Well, hey, I got one right for once. Well, Steven, man, good luck out there. 10 to go to be 9 to go when y'all get the green, man. Good luck, bud.
I appreciate it, man. Thanks.
Oh. I just hope I just didn't jinx him. Perfect pronunciation. All right. Here we go. Pace car's off and away. It'll be 9 to go here once the green comes out. Hunter Hayward going to be on the outside. He is going to go. Everybody's going to go. We're backing away here. Under 10 to go. Oh, boy. That's all I got to say is, oh, boy. Oh. Hold on to your pants. Hold on to your shorts. Take your shirt off. Well, don't take your shirt off just yet because we don't know what's going to happen. But keep your shirt on for at least right now. Oh, golly. Here we go. 22. Okay, not quite 3 wide with Chris Paff, but he did take that inside. Oh, the 99 did get into the back of that 33. I did catch that. We got 3 wide, dang near 4 wide. If they go 4 wide here, I'm going to... Oh, no, we got the 99 of Erna Markham going around. He's going to go into the inside wall. There is no caution. Oh, buddy. What happened to Vernon Markham? Well, I think he might have got hit. Take a look at it here. Yeah, the 99. Yeah, he got into the back of the 33. He does go to the inside here. Or does he just lose it? No, he got clipped there, I believe, by the 77 of Mark Whitley. However, we can't keep an eye on it. We got to get back up front here. We got action. We got the 81 going sideways. Save it, Steven. Oh, you got. Oh no. Oh, Steven Stampian involved in this. There is no caution as of yet. Oh. But we are going to take a look here. No, there is a caution there, though. Might have been with Jason Adams. We see here the 81 of Steven get loose here. Did he get tagged? Oh, he might have got tagged by the 14. I don't know. However, that does send the 81 sideways. He tries to save it. He cuts it across the grass and then gets hit by the 24. He comes across the grass. So let's get on the 24 of Jason Adams. We're going to stay under the same replay here. Kind of figure out what happened to the 24. It looks like he's trying to save it. Oh, the 6 gets into him. And then he loses it. Whoa. Okay, so that's what brung out the caution. Okay, then. Wow. Sorry. Yeah, the jinx continues. That's 3 weeks in a row, so. Let's see here. Where is Steven? Okay, so he's coming down pit road. He is on the lead lap. I still wouldn't count him out, though. I mean, he's on the lead lap. So, looks like he's going to take his final set. He's going to come out, though. He's might be getting some damage fixed here, as these drivers are on the backstretch. 4 to go. Yeah, quick repair. Oh, yeah. I mean, quick repair, you got to take it. Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely. Yeah, 4 to go. All right. Hey, we got Steve Stampian and Steve M. Stampian. So which one's which? Okay, so I'm assuming Steve Stampian is the actual driver, and Steve M. Stampian must be the dad. So dad, son, I'm assuming. So this does look like it is going to be a green-white checkered attempt. Let me make sure. We'll be right back, folks. Hang on. Alrighty, so this is going to be the first attempt at a GWC here. So let's go ahead and get that switch. All right. Man, oh man. Let's see here. Yeah, Steve M. Stimpian, yeah, you're the dad. Yeah, that's what I kind of figured, but, just wanted to make sure. All right, well, let's see. Yeah, it's, what, 77? Kelly. Kelly, wow. I don't know if that happened. As I said, I couldn't really get a good look at it. I'm sure the admins will go back and take a look at what happened there. But I mean, yeah, it's a possibility. I don't know. I have no idea. All right, the first attempt at a GWC. If everybody does not know what a GWC attempt is, we'll go green. Next time by will be the white flag. If caution comes out before the white flag, we'll rack them up, stack them up, do it all over again. But if the white flag comes out, guess what? Whatever happens, happens. Here we go. Green is out. We got 4 more turns. We got to get back to the white flag here, folks. And they're going to get crazy. Yeah, we might even see a 3-4 wide. 4 wide! Now we're back to 3. That didn't last but a second, but we are still 3 wide here. Golly, I was just about to say, yeah, buddy, 73, we got door banging going on here, but we are out of turn number 4 through the tri-oval. Across the line, white flag in the air, I believe. Yes, it is. 1 to go. Whatever happens now happens. We had 4 wide, 3 wide. We had door banging. We got wrecking 4 wide. We got Larry Blair. We got the 7. However, going back up front here, out of turn number 4, Hunter Hayward trying to hang on to it here tonight. 77 to Mark Whitley right behind him. However, who's going to win it? Hayward's going to win it here tonight at Atlanta. Golly. Brad Delph, 16th to 3rd. He'll grab the final podium finish here in that 3rd spot. Awesome job by Brad. Michael Yarrow in 4th, and Chris Paff, he'll grab a top 5 here in that 5th. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Alrighty, folks. Well, hang tight. We'll get the top 3 up here for the MaxspeedTV post-race show, and we're gonna try to do it a little bit different. We'll start with a winner and work our way down to 3rd as we see the 48 of Hunter Hayward burning it up right here on the front stretch here tonight. Hang tight, folks. We'll be right back. Alrighty, folks, we have caught up with the top 3 here tonight. However, we're going to start here with our first place finisher here tonight, grabbing the win here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. And I am not used to doing first. I'm used to doing first, last. You know, 3, 2, 1. But anyway, so this is a little new to me. But Hunter, man, awesome job out here tonight at Atlanta. This track, I mean, you have the stage and everything, but man, we, you know, this track just eats up these tires. But let's kind of talk about your racing, what you had to do, you know, to battle Mark, Brad, and everybody else down there, because this was really like a super speedway, anybody's race.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, I just wish iRacing repaved the track like they did in real life. I just don't think they had enough time to scan the track just yet. So we we got the old Atlanta that's driven with the normal 650 package. So that was a really interesting race. You're right. Atlanta, I mean, has always been known before it was repaved to kill the tires. So the super speedway package plus that definitely was a fun ride. Yeah, I don't know how I did it. I just knew that I was really good at saving my stuff, much better than other guys all day today. I just knew that running that bottom line just saved your right front, and your front's much better than everyone else. And once someone tried to pass me on the inside, I knew that they couldn't do it because my fronts were either better or you just couldn't make the bottom work. So we were kind of just playing defensive all day today. And overall, our tires, I'm guessing they were much warmer those past couple of restarts. Just the new tires couldn't catch up to them, but man, that was probably one of the most exhausting races I've had to do in a while.
Well, exhausting it may be, but you know, Atlanta, you know, you guys are going to get a break next week. We are going to be off, but I mean, we did have some cautions out here, and you know, we had some wrecks out here too. I don't know if you know heard about it or not. That they should have been cautions as well.
Oh yeah, there was a lot of mishaps that happened. There was one wreck that happened right in front of me that I'm surprised wasn't a caution. But you know, I've had a lot of bad luck this season, and this was finally a week where I was able to just push any luck to the side and kind of just race. And so, if anything, I had more luck than bad luck. So I'm just thankful that I finally had a race where you're kind of even out with everyone else. Yeah, that was it was a great race. I'm just glad that I didn't get caught in an early wreck, or I didn't just get involved in an incident all day today, and I was just there to race.
Well, Hunter, guess what? You're gonna get your name in that win column, of course, and lock yourself in per the 15 races that you guys have to run. You know, to be locked in. How does that feel, knowing now that you don't really have to get in on points because you came in a night tied with David Cassidy?
Yeah, and like I said, I mean, we've had a lot of bad luck. I was too aggressive on my part at the beginning of the season, trying to get back up on points, and unfortunately, that just brought down my points even more. So thankfully, we're able to get all our weight off our shoulders with that win and that win column. Hopefully, we can make it more before the playoffs start, get higher up in the playoffs, but you know, that is now a lot of weight off my shoulders to just go out there and now just race and do the best I can without worrying about that win right in front of my face.
Oh yeah, definitely so. Well, you know, like I said, we're going to be off next week, so you know, you can, take a week off, relax. Easter is next week, so off week. But when we come back April 24th, we go to one of my favorite 2-mile tracks. We go to Auto Club, bud. How do you feel about Auto Club?
That's a really fun track. Really, really hard on tires. It's a really old paved track, so you got to be really easy on your fronts, and as well as I mean, it's a really, really it's a low downforce track as well, so it's going to be really slow corners and just really, really patient all day. And I'm looking forward to Auto Club. It's definitely a really fun track, and it's high risk, high reward.
Just wait till iRacing adds the Auto Club short track. I'm assuming that that's what they're gonna do. Not really looking too forward to that, but you know.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be interesting when they do repave that track into a short track.
Yeah.
But as of right now, I mean, it's still a really fun track to drive.
Well, Hunter, awesome job. The Plan B Sales 48 Doc Fit machine. You timed it right. You did what you had to do to bring it home, man. Final thoughts, shout outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate your win here tonight.
Just really thankful for everybody over here at SRU. They do a great job putting on the show every single time. Big shout out to the admin Dave Bush, who puts on the show every single time. Great teammate, also helps in my paint jobs. just an overall great guy. Awesome guy to race around with. So really thankful to be racing with him. Also, quick shout out to Steven Stippian, who was able to make today's race because he was in an off week in his other Sunday night league. So he was able to come back with us and race with us for one quick week, which unfortunately didn't have the ending he liked. But, just still thankful for him to help me out. I got to give him a big shout out. I mean, he pushed me to the win when I got around the 77 on that restart with around 25 to go. So really thankful for Steven. Just everyone over here at SRU. I enjoy racing with all y'all. It's a really fun time. Josh, you put on a great job at
Thank you, bud.
Max Speed. I really enjoy watching the broadcast back. Quick shout outs to my sponsors, PlanBSales.com. Like you said, Josh, check out PlanBSales.com if you're looking for any racing apparel, gear, memorabilia, anything that you like that's racing related, the diecast, t-shirts, hats, anything. Go check them out, PlanBSales.com. Make sure to use code HH48, HH as in Hunter Hayward 48 at checkout for free shipping on orders $20 and over. And check out DawkFit.com, DAWKFIT.com. And make sure to use code Hunter48 checkout for free shipping on any type of purchase. So go check them out if you're interested in any athletic or workout gear. Have a happy Easter, everybody. I just got to be thank you to the Lord above. I'm really grateful, and just every single week in and week out, I'm really grateful. So just thank you for a good job on putting on a great show, Josh.
All right, do appreciate it. Enjoy the off week here, bud, and we'll see you in 2 weeks at Auto Club, man.
Yes, sir. You have a good night.
You too. All right, well, that is Hunter Hayward. Let's get down here to our second place finisher here tonight. That is Mark Whitley, and I'm trying to find his car here real quick. There he is. Let's get Mark Whitley up here for a second. Mark, one spot short. However, I mean, you're already locked in. So, man, talk about Atlanta. Tonight was a kind of a unique, weird race because some cautions were thrown, others were not. You were kind of a part of that. We got to get your thoughts, man.
Yeah, I was on the receiving and the giving end of that one. Yeah, it was kind of strange. I'm not sure how stringent. Apparently, must be really the rules at this track for yellow flags must be really relaxed for iRacing's coding. But the whole night was after that spin. After I got spun, it was kind of trying to strategize my way back to the front and trying to be at the front with fresher tires. And we were hoping for a little green flag run like that last time before you talked to me, and we got a caution. And I was trying to hold off Stimp and Hayward. They were coming with the fresher tires, and I was able to hold off for a few laps, and they both got by me. And I was they weren't really running away from me. I was kind of sticking with their draft, and at that point I was just kind of hoping for a caution, hoping that it was a wreck that was on the track that would cause a caution, because it wasn't enough just to get a wreck. You needed the iRacing coding to agree with you. So
yeah,
we got that. I really thought everybody was going to come down. I didn't think anybody would stay out because they had been out there for 10, 15 laps. I really thought everybody was going to come and pit, and it kind of surprised me when they didn't. And then on the restart, I might have been a little bit too aggressive on that. I was just trying to go ahead and I was kind of mad with myself because somehow my tires got unchecked when I came down pit road, and so I had to sit there for double the time just to get the tires changed, and lost 5 or 6 spots just sitting on pit road while I was sitting there waiting for my guys to change the tires. So I was a little miffed with that. So I was probably a little hot and probably was a little bit over aggressive on the restart. And I know me and I forget who it was, we made some contact going into one, and it killed the right front of it pretty good, and it made it really tight. But after that, I think the next lap we were running with my teammate and then the 99, and I was trying to follow the 99, but with the right front damage, it was pushing pretty bad. So I kind of let off a little bit, and then he went up the hill too into Sobel, or almost into Sobel, and I backed off of it because I thought they were going to wreck. But I don't know if he hit the brake or something, but he slowed up a lot quicker, and I just tagged him in the left rear and sent him spinning, and somehow that wasn't a caution. But
yeah,
he was I don't know if he hit the brake, and I couldn't lift in time. I was already off the gas, and I don't know, I just tagged him in the wrong spot. So I think that happened to a lot of guys out there. But then there was that big, I think Delph and Stimpian got into it and caused a big checkup and wreck, and we're actually able to get a few spots through that. got a few before the caution came out, and that last restart, I was just kind of telling myself, I'm like, well, I mean, get what you can get, because we were up to 7th at that point and got a hell of a restart. When we went into turn 1 3 wide with somebody, came off of turn 2. I saw a gap in front of me. I'm like, well, I forget his name off the top of my head, but that F1 legend that says if you no longer go for the gap, you're no longer a race car driver. So I saw a gap there, and I'm like, well, gap meet car. And I went back and watched the replay, and I thought we were just 3 wide, but I think we were 4 wide. And
you guys were 4 wide. It was quick, but you guys were 4 wide. So.
Yeah, I didn't even know that until after the race. And I watched the replay. I'm like, holy crap! And it shot out the line I ran in 1 and 2. It shot through that cannon, and I got up on Delph, got up under him, and I was really. There was a part of me, I mean, it's unrealistic. I was a part of me hoping he just let me go so I could run a better line in 1 and 2 so I could maybe get a chance for Hayward. But, I mean, that was wishful thinking. Anybody's going to let you go on the last lap. But there's, I'm going to replay this one probably a little bit in my head. All the things I could have done in 3 and 4 to maybe try to get a chance to get a side-by-side run to line. And part of me is like, well, I should just run the bottom, maybe try to move him. But I didn't want to. I don't know. I was trying to get around his outside because I figured he'd go on the bottom, and he kind of washed up a little bit, and I think he got tight, and I got a good run. But we needed 1 more lap or maybe 1 more restart. Maybe caution to come out there, and right before we took the white flag, I probably had a better shot at it. But I can't complain when up and down, back and forth night. Second place, it's not what we wanted, but second place is still pretty good, especially the craziness at the end of the race. I mean, it was pretty nuts. Can't complain too much. I mean, you can't win them all. And
oh yeah,
Hunter, Hunter's had enough bad luck lately. I guess he finally got 1 race where he didn't have too much bad luck other than his shifter messing up at the beginning of the race. But he at least kept the car mostly clean. So that's off to him. Finally got that monkey off his back this season.
Well, I think he's been jinxed by me a time or two. Yeah, this is 3 weeks in a row that it's happened. So anyway. Looking at the stint here, you was talking about, the stint. Well, Hunter, 43 laps, and you 12. Of course, that does, do the whole cautions and everything, and, pitting. He only beat you by 63 100ths of a second. So, I mean, you were right there.
Yeah, that was probably one of the best restarts I've ever gotten. The lane I was in, they all got going. The outside lane, I think somebody spun their tires, so I was able to, there was a gap, and we went in. There was a big enough gap going into 1. I'm like, all right, here's a couple spots here. I went all the way to the high side trying to get a run off the corner, and got a good run on the 2 cars in front of me, and they left a gap between them. I'm like, you know what, just, 2 to go, get all you can get, yep. And it worked out, and everybody went through there, and 3 and 4. I mean, like I said, I mean. I sound ungrateful or just I mean, it's always you always want to win, and I feel like there's I'm just replaying that last lap and a half in my head, and there's stuff that you could do. It doesn't really matter anymore. I mean, second place is second place, but it was fun. I think Hunter said he was kind of sitting there getting worried because he saw me coming. I don't know, but it was fun. Well, I was kind of shaking. I had enough adrenaline going. My hands were shaking afterward. I'm like, damn, that's pretty good when you get the adrenaline going.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Well, we're going to be off next week, man. Atlanta, 1.5 miles, but off next week. So we get an off break. Everybody can, kind of chillax and, maybe, practice for the next race. That next race being Auto Club or California, however, whatever name you know it by. I know it by Auto Club. How do you feel about Auto Club, bud?
I really don't know with these cars. I don't think I've run it with them, or if I have, it was with the old package. So I'm not really sure how they're going to run. I got 2 weeks to figure it out, I guess. It's going to be an interesting race. I think tonight there was a lot of drafting to play, especially get 2 cars together going down the straightaways, you get a pretty good thing. So I think the draft is going to play a pretty big role.
Oh yeah,
it's just going to be also just about avoiding chaos. I mean, just big fields like this, you're going to have accidents, you're going to have a caution, especially with this car. It's so like once you step over the limit, once you step over that line, it's almost impossible to bring it back. And
yes,
if you overcorrect it, you're going to hit the wall, and the whole half the field's involved in a big one. So it's again just going to be trying to stay out of trouble, and I feel like that's just going to be the key for the rest of the season, no matter what race you're in. Just stay out of trouble, keep the tires clean, and try to be as far forward as you can, because track position becomes a real key, because passing can get real hard in these on old tires. So just gonna be some kind of combination of all those, and whoever can come away with the best their best combination is gonna win.
Oh yeah, definitely so. Well, the Harpoon Design 77, Angry Duck 77. I see 2 sponsors there, but I know you got more shout outs you want to give. So I'm going to turn it over to you, man. Awesome job, P2, here tonight. Final thoughts, shout outs, thanks you want to give here, bud.
Oh yeah, big shout out Harpoon Design, Brantley, doing all the paint schemes. He got this new one I've been running for the last couple weeks, and he got Sobel and Adam hooked up with similar ones. So shout out to him. If you want to get one done, it's harpoondesign.com. He's got a form you can fill out, and he help you out with a brand new paint scheme. Or if you just want to maybe run one he's already got, you can check him out on Trading Paints. And the other sponsor on the hood is Shop Angry Duck. They're the one-stop shop for all your custom racewear, all your hats, t-shirts, hoodies, and pretty much any apparel you can imagine. They can make something custom for you. Help you get it, no order limits. Great quality. So check them out at shopangryduck.com. And big shout out to my family. They're always tuning in. They're always watching my broadcast, no matter what time it is. I mean, my granddad, I have a league on Saturdays that it doesn't normally end until about 1 o'clock in the morning here on the East Coast. So he's been staying up watching them, even though he's almost 80 years old. So I appreciate it. And so appreciate them always tuning in. Great support group. And shout out to all the league drivers. I know I might not have made a lot of friends tonight, because I know there was probably a few people that I probably put in some bad situations there at the end of the race, but that's just kind of racing. I know I've been trying to tone it down here lately, but I think I kind of went full bore there at the end. So probably got some apology cards to send out tonight. And shout out for you for putting on a great broadcast. So it should be fun to go back and watch it. Probably be just as antsy on the edge of my seat as I was actually in the car. So should be fun to watch.
I do appreciate it, Mark. Man, go celebrate P2 here, and we'll see you in 2 weeks, bud, at California or Auto Club. So we'll see you then.
All right, sounds good.
Yep. All right, well, that is going to bring us here tonight to Brad Delph here, finishing P3 here. And, what a finish. Charlottesville Dental Care bringing it home podium, Brad. Awesome comeback, bud. Awesome comeback.
Yeah, thanks, man. I mean, I spent most of the race in the back, especially the first half, and just got into trouble and really had to reset it for that second half, and then played a little tire strategy that really helped me kind of pull out this finish.
Well, let's kind of talk about the race here real quick. Atlanta is not easy, Brad. You know that. So, tire wear, what was it like during those long runs that we did have? Was it getting tight? Was it getting looser? Talk about it.
Yeah, for me, with the strategy I had in play and the damage I had in the first half of the race, it's hard for me to really say exactly what the tire wear was doing and how it affected the car. I know for me, it was getting really loose off of 2, which I think, it seemed like everyone was getting loose off of 2 and having a hard time, and sometimes it would snap loose off of 4 as well. But that's kind of what I was seeing from that. Otherwise, the setup was pretty good, and it was pretty manageable.
Well, I don't know if you were around when some of the accidents happened here tonight as well. We know that some accidents happen on the track, on the racing surface, and there was no caution. I don't know, as a driver, what your mind was seeing that, if you even seen it. Kind of talk about that.
Yeah, I mean, I was around most of that, probably 3 or 4 of them. I was in maybe one of them a little bit, and kind of drove around a couple of them. A little bit frustrating that the caution didn't come out, but I mean, that's iRacing's set. So whatever iRacing determines for that one, I think we all kind of didn't understand why the caution wasn't coming out with that. So but it is what it is.
Well, Brad, man, kind of talk about your strategy here coming down to, the final wire of the race.
Yeah, I kind of played my cards. I only had one set of tires left on the second half of the race, so I stayed out when some other guys came down, and then about 10 laps later, I came down and got my final set, and then Whitley came down. I don't know if other guys came down, but I know he came down and got his last set there on that really short run and kind of beat me there for second. But that was my call, and I was kind of fortunate that a lot of guys stayed out. I mean, track position I think was key on this track because it was crazy in the back.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, man, the Charlottesville Dental Care 14, man. P3 here. Awesome job. I know we're gonna be off next week for Easter. However, when we come back here in 2 weeks, it's gonna be Auto Club, bud. How do you feel about Auto Club, and how do you feel really about what you're seeing here? Because I know you are you are the main sponsor. So how do you feel about, what you're seeing, and how do you feel about Auto Club in 2 weeks?
Yeah, I mean, I like what I'm seeing. I mean, these guys are throwing together some good setups. I mean, iRacing hasn't really updated their stuff, so they're really working hard to coming up with some good drivable setups for us. And I'm seeing more and more guys joining the league, and some really great drivers and competitive drivers. I have a ball racing against these guys, and I feel very fortunate to be a part of it. As far as Auto Club, it is one of my favorite tracks, so hopefully can come back and get another podium finish.
Hopefully you can be 2 spots better. Yeah, let's go with that. Maybe grab the win and lock yourself in, bud. you know.
Yeah, I hear you, man.
Well, Brad, awesome job out here tonight, P3, man. Final thoughts, shout outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrating. Of course, get ready for Easter next week, off week. So, no racing going on, and then get ready for Auto Club.
Yeah, and I'd like to give a shout out to my family as always. Olivia, Race, Hayden, my dad, Jerry, Diane, all support me on this. All the other guys in Sim Racing Unleashed, everyone does a great job, and everyone that watches this on social media, it's pretty awesome.
Alrighty, buddy. Well, I guess we will see you here in 2 weeks at Auto Club, man. Go celebrate P3 here tonight.
All right, well, do have a good week.
You too, bud. Alrighty, well, that is Brad Delph here tonight, P3. Of course, the main sponsor for Sim Racing Unleashed. However, let's get back up here to the top here. Hunter Hayward grabbing the win here tonight. Let's get down here to the unofficial results. I do believe, I don't think they've been updated yet. No, they have not. So let's go with the unofficial results, pending the admin stuff they have to do here tonight. However, it is going to be Hunter Hayward grabbing the win here tonight. His first win of the season, locking himself in per the 15 races they have to run. Mark Whitley already locked in. He'll finish in second here this evening. Brad Delph, P3 here. Charlottesville Dental Care bringing it home in P3. Michael Yarrow in fourth. Chris Paff grabbing a top 5 here tonight. Awesome job, Chris. Rusty Modesty grabbing a top 6 in 6th. Jeff Gilmore 7th. Joshua Sobel in 8th. John Held in that 9th spot. And Mike Chamberlain in 10th. Steven Stempion in 11th. Man, tough break for Steven, but glad to have him out here, I heard. Off week, coming out here racing. Hey, top 15 and 11, just outside of the top 10. Awesome job. Just a tough break there at the end. Brandon Sheets in that 12th position here this evening. Larry Blair 13th. Keith Hurlbut 14th here tonight. Mark Koshik in 15th. Kyle Heath in 16th. Jason Adams 17th. Adam Lichty in 18th. Robert Chiswick 19th, and Mike Rhino in 20th. Burnham Argam 21st, Robbie Darnell 22nd, Kevin Roy 23rd, Isaiah Sutherland 24th, Byron Bartlett 25th, Jim Comensberger, and I'm still kicking myself over that one, Oh man, he got hit with the jinx, and man, I feel sorry for Jim. Brandon Hartwell 27th, Jared Daniels 28th, Dave Bush 29th. I was talking about Dave as well, and he got hit again. 29th. Sandy Curtis in 30th. Calvin Miller, 31st. Paul Buzz Cohen will finish in that 32nd spot here this evening. Michael Simmons, 33rd. Gary Slapinski, 34th. Dakota Bryan, 35th. James Bryan, 36th. And Clifton Ashley in 37th. But our winner here is going to go to Hunter Hayward here tonight. Hunter, his first win of the season. Like I said, going to lock himself in. But per the 15 races that he has to run in the regular season. That is going to do it here tonight for a MaxspeedTV and the Sim Racing Unleashed Cup Series. 15 likes here tonight. Everybody out there in chat having a good time, it looks like, still yet. But that's going to do it. Thank you all for tuning in. Charlottesville Dental Care and Harpoon Designs, both sponsors for Sim Racing Unleashed. A big shout out to the both of them. However, thank you all. And until 2 weeks from now at Auto Club for the Sim Racing Unleashed. Until then, stay safe. Thank you all. Have a good night.